Welcome back to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. I'm still Grimith, and I remain intrigued by this game. I like the aesthetic, the sound, the art. I enjoy the combat. Jimmy and Buck serve different roles, and I've been satisfied by both. I've also enjoyed the non-combat segments too. My favorite was definitely the Wilted Lands. How you could skip past the optional area with the Rat Ghost and go straight into the petty thug's encampment. And the whole exam there, fighting Big Enormous. And then Dee Dee, Johnny, No Knives, and the fight with Punch Tanaka. I like that. Before transitioning, going back to get the honey, and then having that. The boss fights have had some challenge, particularly that last one we did with the Queen Bee. We've met some cool characters, like Punch Tanaka. I'm looking forward to meeting more. Let's get to it. Currently on a spaceship, presumably kidnapped by a relative of the family. We've got Buck along with us. Really, we're following him. Hoping to rescue Mom and perhaps the others too. Naughty children? Come on. You've already accessed this terminal. Game keeps track of that. Talking to me? I thought you were a naughty boy. That would be if we were in a low-level goon form, Gammy. Thank you. You gotta wonder what the transition is there constantly between the eye and the mouth when there's obviously cameras around. But who knows how future tech monitors work, right? This must be where Butt came out of. Yeah, definitely where Butt came out of. That's right, let's have a talk. Yeah. Not in a containment pod. Yeah. We just skip past that combat by engaging in a screen transition. I like the random combat system. The fact that if you're of sufficient power level, you can just ignore some fights or engage them if you'd like. And the fact that there are, mandatory combats, okay, too. You can eventually power up and be able to blow past them. But being able to get out of combat that's even mandatory just through a screen transition, I like that. Who made that your prime directive? We gotta keep in mind that Gammy here knows the man with the cool sunglasses, which has got to be Punch Tanaka. He gave her, a can of candied almonds? So, who made Gammy this way? Yeah. That'd be some Shodan level shit there. Wouldn't want to do that. Could we have some security clearance? Okay. Great. Can we video chat with the others? Hey, Mom. Yeah, definitely Grandma. Mixed bag. Well, we'll work on that. In part because we need to get our cake, right? I haven't forgotten about the cake. That's important. We also tell Dad about what happened to the bees. It's good to know. Alright, look forward to that chat later, I guess. Yeah. Miss you too, Lars. Sure. Alright, let's have ourselves a fight here. Mobile alarm. That doesn't sound good. That definitely doesn't sound good. You got anything to steal alarm? Like an alarm box or something? Hey. Hey, that sounds like something I'd like to steal. And Jimmy does get to go before the mobile alarm does. Great! Flawless. Don't think I forgot about the Rad Ghost either. Definitely would have beat up Rad Ghost and actually benefit from the experience instead of being choked in ennui. Alright, thought I'd come back here for completion's sake, I guess. We got several doors that I can't go through yet. I don't have enough security clearance, I reckon. We gotta break this lockdown somehow. Or maybe we can, get Grandma to sneeze some more. Sounds like a good idea to me. That was 2 3s and a 1, just in case that's relevant. Good work, Buck, getting those startles off, too. That's a 50% chance, but, you know, works for me, my friend. Get a nice amount of XP and dollars for no threat. Nice. 50 bucks. Please insert currency. Snackos and extra large cola. Probably health and moxie point restoration. Hey, you look a lot like Jimmy. Good thing you can't be him because he's locked up. The petty thugs have their own fucking spaceship. Or maybe whoever the petty thugs are actually working for has their own spaceship. It's fair. I can respect that. Yeah, I can see that being a problem, my friend. We got doors. That's cool. Ooh. I guess it's time to find out what these things do? Let's not find out. Son of a bitch. I regret using this, though? I guess? Can we insult the super... Feel like I've learned a valuable lesson. It cost me half my money to learn it. The moral of the story is... don't trust them alarm-sounding sons of bitches. Ow. Okay, Grandma was serious about the whole robots being lethal thing. Good. Good, I'm glad we had that conversation. Thank you for the opportunity for instruction. Here's the moral of the story. If there's 2 of them, I'm leaving. Alright, that door has security on it anyway. That was our first death. But it was an instructive death. It taught us something. It satiated whatever curiosity I may have had about those alarms. And now I can move on with my life. Hopefully you can move on with yours. What's up? Okay. Yeah! Yeah, we're just happily frolicking and playing in your halls. Aww. Okay, we'll do that. We can certainly do that much, at least. Just thought I'd check, to see whether I can get through those grates. No flower grabbing for us. Is this the form that I've chosen to use and stick with for the time being? I guess it is. We can get clean getaway on anyone, or if I'm using Jimmy, I can have far more skills equipped. Getting Revolting Blob to level 10 doesn't sound bad, so that we can become immune to sick. Why don't we transition to the Revolting Blob? Stick with that. Spread out the levels here. That's why I'm in Goon. Right, yes. Thank you for reminding me, game. Like, why don't I just do other things? Right. The alarms, of course. Yeah. No, you certainly haven't kept me at arm's length. You've really tried to keep me close. And safe. Hans? Oh. Worried about your memory sectors. Bless her heart. Yeah. Okay. That's still closed over here? It is. Good, only one this time. While I could swap out of Goon to work on, say, leveling my Revolting Blob, that's this extra time spent in the UI. Let's just stick on Goon. Like that. Correct. Hey, would you mind more security clearance? Okay, good. Thank you. Love you. Hugs and kisses. There was a door like that over here. Nicely done, Buck. Hello. Oh. Okay. Well, glad I came back here and checked that room. It was a good talk. Glad we had it. A wonderful conversation. Speaking of a wonderful conversation, it's time for us to leave. Like, I used the 300% hit combo on one of those damn alarm boxes, and, like, the magnificent combo, and it didn't kill it. Looks like I'd have to crit it. Yeah, so... don't really think I can handle two of them. Okay. Neat. Well, we got one other door that we can check that I do recall. So let's go do that. I also enjoyed the steal mechanics. We've encountered nothing that's too absurd to try and steal. And some things, like stealing, like in the case of these alarm boxes, like really shapes the encounter in a good way. What's up? Hey. No regrets. No cool secret meetings for you? I got your regret right here, Gem. It's part of the lifestyle, my friend. Gotta embrace it. Can't quite get to that monitor. Hi. Super Deathbot 4000. Let's try and pull on those exposed wires. Let's bully this thing. Ah. That's... I feel like I should guard in this situation. We're going to ignore that impulse. Alright, we frazzled the bot, whatever the hell that does. Alright, no longer alert. Great. Let's become a blob here. I want to poison this robot. We'll insult it again. It's got quite a few hit points. Like a mini-boss. Well, something that we'd have to fight in order to get to that monitor, and I'm assuming that touching all these is necessary. I will guard in this situation. I don't know what that ability is going to do, and I can't stun it this time. Okay, that was... inconsequential? Inconsequential. I'm not sure how much... like, how valuable using Bully is on Buck, since when he normally attacks, he's got a chance to proc a second attack. Of course, Bully is a guaranteed thing, but I also get to use the weapon with a normal attack, which has a chance to startle my opponent. We'll remain as the Toxic Sludge here, or Revolting Blob, excuse me. Unless our opponent has a desperation move here, though, I don't think we're going to have any trouble defeating it. So let's just blitz through this. We'll stop by the vending machine once we're done. Went on a rampage on itself. Better it than us, right? Okay, just an incomplete one of those. Took considerable effort for us to beat. 400 XP, though. EXP, excuse me, as well as 120 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all. Save that and access this. Yeah. Sure, Grandma, we can do that. Hmm. I would probably possibly never. Okay, so those ventilation ducts are a thing. What's over here? Before we go in there, a bit of backtracking. Now seems like an appropriate time to try out the vending machines, though. Okay, good. 20 bucks and we got all that stuff back, and we rated $50 from the damn vending machine anyway. So, seems like a good gain to me. I'm glad that transforming, like changing your form, doesn't consume a turn. There's just a cooldown to prevent you from quickly swapping between multiple forms. I like that. Jimmy is incredibly versatile. Alright, try out this left side here. Not that. Oh. We have erred. There is no escaping from the Super Death Bot. Good talk. Glad we had this conversation. There was an alarm laser there, or a death laser. Could have been like a trip mine. This is a death unto itself. We have experienced. We will grow from this. Our bank account will not, but we, individually, will grow from this. Seems like using the vending machine entirely irrelevant because we'll be fully healed after this anyway. Glad we had this talk. It was a meaningful discussion that we needed to have. A meaningful discussion that we needed to have. We've learned. We've grown. But thankfully, the Super Death Bots are kind enough to deposit us right back in our cell. I'm going to presume that's Grandma's interference. Thanks, Gammy.